That is one of the all-time great reactions. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I mean,
but you didn't know that about your family?
Well, I didn't know that we owned London. No, I didn't know that we basically owned the entire, like, all the nice bits of London. Yeah. No, I didn't even come from London.
Yeah.
And it was like, as I say, I did slightly win. I mean, not to Hermione. I found Hermione's story to be sort of more interesting on a historical level. It was more inspiring. But I just got all the big... got all the big houses.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was sort of bonkers. It was amazing.
Fantastic. Josh, you've done a show where you've looked back at your family history and there are musical connections in there.
I don't own America, though. That is a... Just cut the
It's a
line
bigger country
now. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love these kinds of shows because there's so much in our history that, you know, it's just fascinating to know. My mom, on her father's side, he was a really quiet guy and just kind of didn't talk about a lot of it. And I did a show called Who Do You Think You Are in the United States and realized that, you know, my 8 times great-grandfather was a philosopher and a music teacher.
Oh, wow.
And looked at the stars and documented one of the comets at the time. And you know, I went with my brother because, like you said, it's great to go with somebody that can experience it with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so would never have known. And so to have that as part of my history now, and to be able to give that to my mom, to be able to have that in our history now is so fun.
How does it get so lost so quickly? That's what I didn't quite understand.
Well, that's what we wondered, how you didn't know about the Sadler's Wells connection, because...
Yes, I mean, I'm going to call my Auntie Dawn and I'm going to ask her, did you not know? I know, it is weird how very, very quickly these things get lost, which is how the show is sort of so brilliant, but also as a lesson to keep going, tell people your stories, like, and even if it isn't your story, everyone else's, because they're fascinating. Yeah. They're fascinating.
Well, there's also so many things written down that we're able to find in the archives and things like that. And how you know, everything we have now is digital. It's like it made me realize like I need to get out a pen and a paper and put things on the shelf, you know, for my 8 times great-grandson one day.
Well, now they can just go back and say, what did he do on Instagram on that day? Oh, there it is.
That's true. That's true.
But you can watch Fay's incredible DNA Journey tonight at 9 o'clock on ITV1.